Greetings, y'all. It is Matt from the Green Arcade. Good morning. How's everybody doing? We're back playing some more Farm Simulator 25. Got the old deers lined up here. And we have a corn header, as you can see here. Finally got the corn header for this machine. And we've got a field of sunflowers. Now this area might look familiar. We own the two fields on either side of it. And they put it in sunflowers. So I said, you know what? It's time. The time has come to just dive into the corn header stuff. Sunflowers, corn, all that good stuff. Good morning, Twitchy. No old man yet. I haven't seen him. He's not here. Not yet. Anyway. He might be in here later. He may be getting breakfast or coffee. Alright, so map update. The whole map in there. So here we are down here. We bought this field of sunflower right here. So then you know what we're probably going to do. We're probably going to merge these three together. We also bought this sorghum field, or as they call it in Farming Simulator at Giants, sorghum. How do you say it? Sorghum? Yep, that's how they say it. So we bought that field, harvested that. We already had this field of sorghum, so we harvested that. That sounds weird saying it. It's funny that they say it that way, because I've always called it sorghum, right? They called it sorghum, and my dad, down here in the deep south, calls it sorghum. So I don't know how to really pronounce it, but I think I'm just going to stick with sorghum. So harvested that. We have the other farm down here now. You can sleep at this farmhouse. It's crazy. You can sleep here. So here's the place. Here's the trigger. It's right over here by the chicken coop. You can go over here and change your clothes. Wait, not there. So there's the sleep trigger. Here you can change your clothes right here. Yep, right there. Also a little bit weird out here. You have the this water fill point that's just like randomly like right here. I mean, I know the water tower is like right there, but this is kind of far away. I would have thought maybe it would have been like over here or closer to it, but yeah, anyway, we'll So I got a feeling since that's a water fill trigger, we might get rid of that little shed there and put some type of animal back here. Maybe behind the water tower. Some type of animal that needs water. And then I've been thinking about, we own this whole farm now. Been thinking about all these buildings around here, the fence, the barn, that old barn, this old silo behind the tree. Might completely redo this farm. I'll be honest, the barn, this is actually smaller than Grandpa's barn. So you could only probably park small stuff in here. Might get rid of this. Get rid of this old barn over here, the old silo, that old shed, cut this tree, maybe cut a few more trees, and build a bigger place to park some vehicles, maybe. It's funny that we have this water fill triggered too. I guess you could, maybe this one's for the chickens. Kind of reminds me of, what was that show? Was was it Green Acres that had the little water tower that looked like this? Good morning. When are you going to get into... What? What does that say? Oh, greenhouses. We might do some of that today, Twitchy. We might do some of that today. I've got some products to sell, and we might build a greenhouse today. But first, we need to go harvest these things down here. Also bought a new forklift. I'm putting this one down at the big sawmill for right now because I'll be honest with you, the little electric one, I'm kind of thinking about selling the little electric one. And maybe just getting either another one of these or getting a skid steer. Because that little electric one, when it snows, you cannot drive it in the snow at all. This one has much bigger wheels on it. So I'm kind of hoping that you can drive it in the snow. I think you can. But that or we just sell times of the year where it doesn't snow. But yeah, we're gonna try that out. Got that. Got the new corn header. Got the new grain cart from Demco. This is my merger that I got him down here. This is the old 3650 deer. And oh yeah, up here the grass fields. So you know, we bought this little field there. We have these grass fields here. These are the ones that we originally owned. And then we bought this one. This one was in barley, and we put grass in it. But I've cleared the hillside off here where these trees were. And probably going to expand this field a little bit. I've got some more cleanup work to do. I've got a lot of the canopies, and I think I've got a load of logs over here too somewhere. Somewhere over the rainbow. Yep, there they are. Alright. So just got to haul those down to the sawmill at some point. And then clean all these canopies up. And then probably expand that field on down to somewhere right in here. That's the plan anyway. We do have some silage bales back here somewhere. They're over here. I think I put them over here. Yep, there they are. Got a few stacks there. Got a stack there. A couple stacks over there. I was wrapping bales and I had a couple bales like lunch really far. Like they were in outer space. And one of them flew way up there to the farmer's market. So, there's old man. Let's bring him in here. I gotta turn my mic on. There we go. And we'll do this button right. You know what? That's a button I need to put on this thing over here. Whoops. I need to put it over here. Just the thing where I can give you the talk power. Good morning, old man.
Good morning.
So, going through the updates here. The easiest way to do it is just to tab through the vehicles. So here's the old electric one. I'm still waiting for this sawmill to run out. We are going to sell this sawmill whenever it's just about there. It's only got what, 1,300 liters of wood in it. Yeah, Tomcat, that's crazy. That was the screenshot of the radar there over St. Louis where John's at. That was earlier this morning. I don't know what it's doing there now. Let's see what it's doing there now. Actually it looks much worse. So there's like a line of precipitation, and some of it's rain, some of it looks like sleet, and some are freezing rain, and some of it looks like snow. So I don't. It might be like a mix of snow and rain. So yeah, we're gonna sell this sawmill. Started harvesting beans up here. Got the truck down here to harvest that. There's our log truck. And then we tab back to this. So that's the story here right now. I'm gonna go ahead and crank this up, and we're gonna get these sunflowers cut. And then we can merge these together. I kind of hate to plow over this little bike path down here, but it's not the only way in. There's another entrance on the other side of that field over there. So I don't feel too bad about plowing the bike path under. Yeah, here's the bike path. The only thing about it is like this sign over here. There is a sign that says bike route. And I'm hoping we can plow this under. I'm hoping this is not a, you know, one of those textures that is not plowable. So, and if it is, we'll not plow over it, I guess. I don't know. We'll wait for the hide objects mod to get here. I'm hoping it'll come out soon. Yeah, I got in here this morning, and Carson was in the channel here.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't know if he was wanting to talk to us, or if he joined this channel by mistake, or if he, you know, maybe he meant to do the AFK and he was so late or something last night he just right clicked on the wrong channel or something. I don't know. I said hello. Nobody answered. So how's old man been?
Yeah, we'll talk about that later.
Oh.
Okay, I think I made a rookie mistake here, Matt.
Uh-oh.
A mistake I haven't made since the first year of 22. The mod Lumberjack and the unloading bale early mod. I think I upgraded them.
Oh,
I
you
don't
know
think
what?
you did,
I
yeah.
don't think I did.
think you did either.
Alright, let me save one game.
That's a rookie mistake on my part.
Well, I haven't created a drive yet either. So that's I still got 22 stuff in the Google Drive, so I need to go in there and get rid of that stuff. I've already backed it up. I just never
Really, all 22, all of 22.
all the stuff we had in 22. Let's see. There's a tab installed. That one. Let's get that one. Update. And they did add the little. They didn't have this little. You see the little wheel arrows up there in the corner of the mod?
Yeah, yeah, I've seen them.
Yeah, they just added that with the 1.4 update.
Well, I like the little check marks that you get too.
Yeah.
Letting you know that you got that mod.
Yes. All right. And there's a. So they still have the separate panels, so you can go to the installed or the ones that need update. But they added that in, like if you go to your installed mods, they added the showing that there was an update to it. So, all right, I think that should be it. Boom, boom. Yes, it's a very rainy. Boy, that's some heavy rain.
Who's you getting rain or is
Yeah,
John getting rain?
I'm getting rain. John's getting a whole mess of junk. And it kind of looks like there's like little spots of it around him. Most of the snow and like the mixed stuff is north of him, but man, he's got a huge like mess of stuff coming towards him, like really, really heavy rain.
Right now, all we have is low temperatures. It was 18 this morning.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's what I said. Ew.
Oh, I got some heavy rain coming too. Ooh. Not as heavy as he's got it, but man, that don't look fun. It'd be a day to just have some coffee or hot chocolate and play Farm Sim.
If the internet holds out.
Knock on wood. Hopefully it holds out. I know Phil said he had to take his computer to his guy.
Really?
Yeah, or people. He's been getting the. He's been having issues. He's been getting the old blue screen and stuff like that. I think he said.
Wow, really?
Yeah. Everybody's been having issues. Trent, I think he got his thing installed. I know he got it in the mail. This 6 speedometer.
I'm knocking on wood. I haven't had any issues.
Yeah, I probably need to knock on the wood too because I haven't had any really serious problems. I've had some issues like just Windows being Windows, driver updates, pop up things for OneDrive, stuff like that.
Okay. Now I'm wondering why I still are missing those two items.
You may have to close Farm Sim and then redo it. I updated them. Unless I need to restart mine. I know it didn't used to be that way. It used to, I mean, with third-party mods, yeah, you'd have to, but maybe you do have to restart now. I don't know. Nope. Stop the combine for a second. I dropped my phone charging cable. Guess I need to plug my phone up. I haven't charged it all night. Go. Didn't really need charging. It was still over 50%. You know, they made a kind of a big deal about the rear view mirrors, about them being different.
Yeah.
I
You don't see a difference?
I mean, maybe they're a little clearer. Maybe they
Well,
actually like reflect what is actually behind you now.
yeah, it reflects what you see behind you.
I know once upon a time it was like a fake background. And it's, I mean, they actually do kind of like reflect. Like I can see the crop going by in that one.
So I just closed out Farm Sim, restarted it. Nope.
Still
Still
not.
saying that, yeah, still saying those two um, mods are not activated. So I don't know if you have to close yours out or.
It may be that I may have to restart.
Yeah.
I take back what I said. So it's showing like the ground there, but I'm on grass, and that's not what I'm.
But what's the field behind you? Is it been limed?
It's limed, yeah.
That's what it's showing. It's showing the lime field.
I mean, in the big one, I'm looking in the other one. Okay, there it shows the lime there. But in that little corner of the small one, it looks
That's
like a plowed field.
okay. So I'm looking in your at your stream. I see grass right now. You're in grass. I can
Mm-hmm.
see the tire. And then if
Oh,
you
is
look
that
in
the
the bigger,
tire?
that's the tire.
Oh, I thought it was like a plowed field
Yeah,
texture.
yeah. This, I mean, that's the tire of the or the track. Which do we have tracks or do we have
No,
tires on
they're
there?
tires.
So that's the tire.
Okay. So it does actually show what is in the mirror. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let me save this
Now
again.
on that left hand mirror, I don't know what that's showing.
That's showing the porch,
Okay.
like where the ladder comes up,
Yep. Yep. All right.
and the one of the back pieces there.
Have you noticed anything different with the new update?
Other than the little spinning wheel thing on the thing, no.
Okay, so yesterday I was doing the corn harvest,
Mm-hmm.
and the only way I could tell that the combine was full was that it would say 80%.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't show the graphics going, the corn going into the combine, yes, but it actually filling up, no graphics.
Oops.
I mean, that was one of my issues. And the circle for the painting or landscaping, still not there.
I see the circle. I just can't change it to. Well, I mean, I can't change it from the.
The square to the circle.
Yeah.
Have you checked your achievements yet?
No. I don't. I gotta find the thing that translates what they are because it's not very clear.
Oh no, no. Just like 22, they weren't clear in 22. I'm halfway through the achievements.
I hear George and Margaret, or not Margaret, Maggie. George and Maggie are a couple of geese that live on a lake nearby, and they fly over my house and land in the field out back, and that's where they kind of graze and I guess eat and stuff. Maybe I don't know, but we've got here lately. We've had, and I've been told this. I haven't really seen any that are like acting weird or anything, but we have some kind of bird flu or goose flu or something going.
Yep. No, see that worked.
Did that work? Okay.
Yep.
A girl at work said that she had geese or a goose fall on her roof that had it. So yeah.
We kind of had that with the deer though up here. Um, it was like a parasite. They were drinking from like still water,
Mm-hmm.
and they would get that parasite, and they would keep drinking because it would give them a fever, and they would keep drinking. And about 3 days later, it took like 72 hours, and they would just die.
Hmm.
It wasn't good. They were actually telling hunters not to hunt this year.
They didn't tell our hunters not to hunt. They just told them to hunt and keep a lookout. Oh, is your steering wheel? Maybe that was something with the update, maybe? If your steering wheel's not working now?
See, I was wondering about that. My son just bought one of those steering wheels, and he said that I can use it. I don't know if I want to use it or not. I'm so used to the controller.
I think it'd be too much work to use it. I'm so used to just having a controller right here in my lap and just kind of kicking back. And to use the steering wheel and pedals and stuff, you gotta move your arms and your shoulders. And I got a bad shoulder, and you have to move your feet and sit up, and yeah, I don't know about that either.
Yeah, well, he bought it for. He's got some racing game that bought on Steam,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what he's using it for. But I'm like, nah.
Back in the day, I played racing games when I had my PlayStation 3, I think it was, and the original, or maybe PlayStation 2. No, PlayStation 2 and PlayStation 1. I had a controller that had a trigger on the bottom and it had a wheel on the top. And that was the steering wheel. And that was like the best thing because it was kind of like having a steering wheel without actually having a steering wheel. But it was a controller.
I didn't get one of those. I stuck with the controllers.
And I have, yeah, that's what I've done, up to right now. I thought about getting a joystick for if I ever got back into the flight simulator, but I haven't gotten back into it yet. The thing is, if I get a joystick, I've got to get some type of table that goes over my recliner. Because you will definitely need a table to set the joystick on.
Need like a table they have at the hospitals for patients.
Yeah, something. I
It's
mean,
something
they
like
do make
that.
some special ones that go over recliners. Because even the ones at the hospital, they have the wheels and stuff on the bottom, and it's supposed to roll under the bed, or
Yeah.
oh, that's like, oh man, I think I just crashed my game. But yeah, no, they make some that go across the recliner and um don't go under it because you really can't go under a recliner. This is probably going to be a long sync because of all the
Yes.
trees I cut and all the changes and stuff.
I actually tried that wood chipper. It works
Mm-hmm.
pretty good.
The Vermeer.
Yeah. Is it the Vermeer?
Is it the yellow one
It's
that's in the
the
mod hub?
no. It's the green one in base game.
Oh, that
I don't know.
huge green one that costs like
No,
$600,000.
no, the
Huh?
toe behind one. The toe behind uh, wood chipper. You have to look at it when the sink's over. You have to look in it in the
Um,
vehicles.
is it the Hazermat one? What was the name of it? I downloaded the Vermeer, but I haven't activated it yet.
The oh, don't laugh at me when I try to say this. Hey, hazmat.
That's what I called it.
It's the HM10-500 KF. Actually works pretty good.
I am disappointed in a lot of the tractors that they have on here because they don't have the US versions on a lot of these. And a lot of the ones like the Puma, the T7 here that's on sale, you can't make it a US version. You are stuck with the European version.
Let's see. We have a lot of prefab balls.
Yes. Alright, I'm just going to put this in the back of one of the things up there on that trailer. Haul it up to the train station, most likely. I need to move the sorghum from Grandpa's up to the train station too, because that's where I put most of that sorghum from down here.
I see we're broke again.
Huh?
I said, I see we're broke again.
Oh yeah. I got sunflower in there. Yep. Well, I bought those other fields over there, but we do have some stuff that we can sell. We've got prefab walls we can sell, and then we've got. I was kind of wanting to see. That used to be an achievement back in 22 to take out the full loan, but I don't know what the full loan is on here yet. I would assume it would be like 3 million, but
I'm going 7.
7.
Yes.
And I do miss being able to activate GPS with this.
I missed that too.
I'm wondering if Lobster is going to bring his guided steering mod to 25. I got a little bit of a pass over here too.
To tell you the truth, I'm really waiting to see if Stevie does a 4X of this.
Well, you know, the first one he's just about got it done. He's working on the Stevie like regular size of this. But you know he's got to do a 4X.
Yeah. Oh, I'm hoping he does.
Yeah, you know he's got to do a 4X. It's Stevie. Hopefully he'll do it of Riverbend and not Pantai. Yeah. The 4X maps, you get so much more. Although I gotta say, I'm not too upset with this map map being the size that it is because the way it's kind of laid out, this almost feels like a 4X map. I can't imagine what if he does a 4X of Riverbend, what that will feel like. But this actually, the way it's laid out, the way it's designed and stuff, and to get around it, it feels like it kind of feels like a 4X.
Now, remember when 22 came out? We said that was the best map.
Mm-hmm.
John said, "Nah, this one beats Elm Creek."
Oh
Easy.
yeah. This one definitely beats Elm Creek. A lot of people keep asking me, is it worth upgrading to 25? And I'm like, yeah.
Oh yeah. I can't believe there's still mods coming out for 22.
Yeah, there are. There's a lot of mods coming out for 22. I think it's just like a backlog that maybe some had been working on and maybe either had or hadn't submitted yet. Move that thing, don't I?
Did you watch John's stream last night?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so he was trying to lay down a sheep pen,
Mm-hmm.
and then they got to talking about that place everywhere mod, anywhere mod
Mm-hmm.
that was in 22. Well, it's in 25 now, but it's on a third-party site. I don't think I'm gonna. I'll wait for it to come.
Don't they have it in the mod hub?
No, at least I didn't see it.
Why did that thing turn way out there? I couldn't find it. You guys ready? You guys ready? You guys ready for it? Whee!
It's the little things in life, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. You know what else I do kind of miss? Inspector mod.
Yeah, I'm missing that too.
So I'm keep looking at the screen, trying to see how full you are.
I've done that. I don't know how many times. Well, I mean, we played 22 for what, 3 years?
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, and that mob was like right in the beginning, like 6 months into it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Simple Inspector. That's the best Inspector mod I've seen yet. Was Simple Inspector. It had the different colors and more info. You can make it bigger. Good morning, Positive Pizza Power and Pleasant View Farms. How's it going?
That's what I'm waiting for dinner tonight. Yeah, pizza.
Ooh yeah, I got
We
pizza
got,
for lunch.
we do those. I'm sure the ladies at work, your work, do this too. They bring in those like pizza kits or uh, boxes of pretzels or stuff like that to sell.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so got one of those pizza kits. It's
Uh,
tonight.
yeah, there's always one, at least one of them has something going on. They'll be selling cheesecakes or the pizza kit things, or one of them was doing popcorn one time. One of them was doing, what was the other thing? She had one time it was jerky. I'm trying to remember what this other thing was. I just don't remember. Oh, are you full?
Yep, I was coming to you.
Yeah, I'm over here thinking about, all the food and stuff that I'm trying to think of what all she had.
Ah, I hit the wrong button. The one that gets me are the Girl Scout cookies.
I am disappointed in Girl Scout cookies.
Really?
Well, okay, number one, you used to get a lot more for what you got.
That's true.
Number two, uh, they they are part of the culture now that makes everything smaller. So now the cookies are actually smaller. Kind of like all the little Debbie stuff. All that stuff's smaller.
It's like bite size now.
Mm-hmm. And the quality of them have gone way down. We got a box. We got a box a couple years ago that it tasted like drywall. If you can imagine what drywall tastes like,
Well,
that's
I
what
was
it
getting ready.
tasted like.
Let's get ready to ask you, man. How do you know what drywall tastes like?
I mean, if you've ever smelled drywall,
Dry.
then you can imagine what these tasted like. I forget what the flavor was. It was the white ones, whatever the white one is.
I'm gonna have to go get fuel.
Okay. There's a gas
Unless
station straight down this highway. Um, Even the ones that I like, my favorite were the chocolate with the peanut butter filled in them. They're just not the same,
nope.
and they charge you more for less. So now, if I ever want cookies, I usually go with whatever our bakery has now at our one of our local grocery stores. They got some pretty good stuff. When they make stuff, it's like the legit stuff. If I get anything, and a lot of times I only get stuff during the holidays, and I'll take it to work. But honestly, I don't buy a whole ton of stuff like that anymore.
And good morning, Kimmy.
Yep. Good morning, Kimmy. How do you unload into trains? You have to put it in the train silo first. So if we travel up here, where is it at? There it is. So this is the train silo. It's up here in town. It's to the east of the shop. There's the shop way over yonder there. So this is the train silo. You can dump it in here. I think it holds the same 500,000 liters that 22 did. So you unload right there, and then if you want to fill it back into your trailer, you can fill it here. And I never did see if this guy up here talked. I don't know if he does or not. Hello? Hello, bro. Hey, man. Hey. Oh, gosh. That's a little terrifying right there. Oh, even ooh.
Oh,
That's that's something out of a Elon Musk nightmare. It almost looks like the insides. Have you ever seen the pictures of the insides of the animatronics from like Chuck E. Cheese?
oh yeah.
It's kind of what it looks like. Oh, and he's wiping his nose too. That's okay. Gonna leave that alone. But anyway, this is the train silo. So yeah, you rent the train, and then there's like boxes where you rent the train, and then you fill the train here too. So that's how you get it actually on the train. And I don't know if there's another one. That says Grain West Silo, so I don't know if there's another train silo somewhere. There's a place where you can rent the train. That's the museum. Okay, there's another place. Okay, so there is a place right there at the thing where you can rent the train. Is there another silo? I don't see another silo, so it might be it. Is yours called just Grain Elevator? Now that's Grain West Silo, and then the museum is right here. Grain Elevator Museum, which we have not finished yet. That's kind of disappointing. I'm disappointed in that. I don't know if they'll change that or not. Maybe they did with this last update. I don't know. But you can't use the thing. And they steal your stuff. Here comes the rain. don't know if I like this the way this is laid out because you can't get rid of that all that stuff on the left there where you see like the categories and stuff like that. You can't really get your full screen when you go into flight mode like this. Yep, get rid of this little old shed back here, cut a few trees. I don't know, it's pretty close to the border though, I think. Yep, there's the border. Gotta be really careful. I would say this might be an okay place to put like solar panels or something up, something that doesn't really have a whole lot of animation to it. But a windmill that close to the border, I don't know, it makes me nervous. Something we probably need to be doing soon. Ooh, that wind is kicking up outside. plow these two fields together. Oop, did I hit your thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I miss the GPS. Being able to put the balers and the grain carts on GPS. You'd think you could just set it to a smaller size, but they didn't enable that, so. All right, we will head up to. I let the two fields there at home. I just let them follow, or fallow. We will head up to field, whatever that one is. 21. We got to take the thing up there though. So I'm right behind you. I've noticed you now have to switch to the vehicle to turn the hazards on. Whoa, 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 whoa. Good morning, welcome in. Yep, we're getting up there on the walls down there. Ready for it? You ready for it? You ready? You ready? You ready for it? Whee! Good morning. Welcome in. Well, I gotta set my chair up here so I can open my orange soda. Also, setting my chair up, I have to readjust. There we go. All right. Kind of wondering what they're gonna put this other field in down here, across from this one we bought.
What, 21?
I hit the wrong button again. I got a new button on my controllers. Every time I hit it, it brings up that. I don't know what that is. No, 25. Or, does that say 25? Yeah, 25. It's just down from 23 that we bought. It's 8:13 a.m. somewhere. Still amazed that there's some properties that we can't purchase. I'll never understand that. Yep, I'm just waiting for. And you know they're probably going to, but I'm waiting for some modders to put in the US versions of tractors. I can't believe Giants didn't do it. They did in 22 on a lot of these, but they left out a lot. Whee! Still think it's cool that the buddy seat over here folds up when you turn. Whee! Mhm. All right, I'm gonna go grab the other combine, and I will head this way. Yee. Hello, good morning. Welcome in. Not that road, not that road. Oh, it wasn't that turn. It's the next turn. Thank you for following. We usually go live Saturday and Sunday mornings, sometimes during the week. Mainly just Saturday and Sunday mornings. That's it. Well, that's all. Should be all the harvesting now, shouldn't it?
The rest of the fields are following, right?
Yeah. We won't have to do anything until in the spring, so guess we can get to work on selling them prefab walls. Park this to the side. That's not too bad on the skid steers. 35 for the New Holland, 77 for the Kubota.
Yeah, but that New Holland has no.
What?
I'm sorry, I had to cough. I was trying to say something and try to cough at the same time.
uh,
That New Holland has no back end, has no weight.
so the backside doesn't.
No.
Does the Kubota?
To me, the Kubota seems a lot better to lift, like stone, the prefab walls.
Well, we'll get that one then. Take a little loan if we can. And then we need the pallet forks. About to say, where did my pallet forks go? I got so many pallets of stuff up here. I got Ranny Wrap up here. I've got herbicide, seeds, fertilizer. One disadvantage to this skid steer, doesn't have a beacon or hazards. Hey, we get the jackhammer, and now we can do those stone busting missions. Is it really 2:17 in the afternoon?
Yes, it is.
It doesn't feel like it. It feels like it's still morning time. One thing that they didn't do is like the camera. You know, some of these pieces of equipment have cameras on them for like different views. They should have done something with that. If they can do the mirrors, they can put a little mirror, air quote mirror, on the screen that wherever that camera is facing. I'm assuming that's facing the rear. Yeah, that's facing the that's like a rear camera. So it's basically like a rear view mirror. Yet it's just a still image in here. It doesn't move, it doesn't. Yeah. Why don't you talk much? Do I not talk much?
Yeah, sometimes you don't. Sometimes you talk a lot.
Sometimes I talk a lot. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you don't. What do you want to know? And sometimes too. Wow, this thing is really snappy. By the way. Sometimes you gotta get like focused, so you don't end up dropping your pallet in the river or something. Then I'll get quiet. I mean, I could be like other streamers, you know. There's other streamers that they don't know when to shut up. I'll be honest. There's others that, YouTubers, streamers, stuff like that. They'll just talk about like anything. And they'll talk all weird too. Like California DJ or something. Now they'll be like, oh wow, we're driving the new Kubota with skid steer, kind of like that. No, okay, it's a skid steer. Yes, it's a Kubota. It works. Let's get our pallets loaded and go. Oh, what did you do? You knock that off? Oh. Oh.
What are you talking about? I didn't knock nothing off.
Is it on there? I think the top needs to go a little further
A little bit further.
west. Let me grab this one and all. Okay.
How high do you want to go with them?
I've just been doing singles. I don't know. Will that reach the? See where it goes down there, where it steps down. Will that reach that high?
Yeah, we can find out.
Oh boy, that scares me a little bit. It's like hold my orange soda, bro. We'll find out. You seem real chill to me. Yeah, I've heard that before. All right, let's put these straps on. Put it back here. For some reason, going double up on the front. See where it steps down here? I would like double these up. Because if you double those up in the front, when you go to sell them, they stay floating in midair. I guess the cell box is not high enough for the trigger. It might be high enough for this part. Go. Alright, I'll just put one strap on here for right now. Well, said it was. There we go. Just do one and then we'll stack them. I don't know that mine will go that high though. I wonder how high this will go. One, no, it does not telescope or anything either, so. Oh, you're from Britain? That's cool. I like those British cookies. What are they called? You know the little rectangle cookies? Have you ever had those, old man?
You mean crumpets? Well, I don't know. Probably not.
I think they're little, like, they almost taste like little shortbread cookies. They come in a red and white package. Um, I don't know that they're crumpets. A lady brought some to work, and nobody else had ever had them. I said, "Yeah, I've had those. I used to eat those and watch Mr. Bean." See, if we're gonna work this from both sides, I probably need to pull it away from that pile, don't I?
Yeah, that's what I was getting ready to do.
Maybe put another strap. There's a strap here somewhere. Hang on, I gotta go first person to do this.
Trying to think of that British TV show I used to watch.
Are you being served?
Yes, exactly. Great show. Loved it.
Is there a front strap on this? Got a strap like right here. Yep, there it is. All right. Let me move this over. That good?
Looks good.
Take the. Let's see where you're going up there, right? Yep. Take. Oh God. Take these off. I would say be extremely careful strapping it down when you have your forklift that close, because you'll end up strapping your forklift too, and then you go to pull away, and it's like, no. Not Kit Kats. No, I'm very familiar with Kit Kats. These were, gosh, I think you can get them at Walmart. They're like square cookies, and I want to say they start with an L. Um, hang on, this is gonna bug me now. I gotta look them up. I think I can just search for rectangle cookies. Lotus Biscoff cookies is what they're called. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Biscoff. Is that how you say it? Lotus, maybe?
Spell it again.
So it's LOTUSBISCOFF. They're like little rectangularish. They're like shortbread kind of cookies. Oh, they make chocolate ones too? Hang on. Bro, they make chocolate covered ones too. Don't know that they're the same. I don't think these are the same brand. But they look the same. They look like they're designed the same. They make some coffee ones too. Oh boy, I'm gonna be in trouble. I'd have to order these, but no, I've eaten the regular ones. They're pretty good. I like them. I think you guys call them biscuits, really though, right? You don't call them cookies. Because it's like when they have tea and biscuits, it's not really like biscuits as in the sense of, what we think, biscuits are. Biscuits are really cookies. Yeah. It's kind of like fish and chips. When you say fish and chips here, it's like, well, what kind of chips? Doritos or, Fritos or, Lay's or, something like that. Chips or fries. And, like a lorry. A lorry is it's not the girl that works down at the hardware store. It's like the trucks. Oh, I can't do that. I can't go that out. I'll just stack these back here. Yeah, like fish and chips. It's not actually chips. Our chips are, Cool Ranch, nacho chips, potato chips. I probably should have scrapped that one. Port. Back over. Ryan says chips. Crisps? What are crisps? Is that what y'all call chips? See, when I hear the word crisps, I think Cookie Crisp. What do y'all call cereal? One strap there. like we lost old man. That or he's looking up them cookies. Did we lose you?
No, I had to take a break, but
Oh,
didn't want to interrupt you.
okay.
Well, I didn't have to break. My dog had to break.
Oh. Uh, chips are potato chips.
Well, depends on where you're at.
Yeah. I mean, see, we have chips. They're either potato chips or corn chips. Something else weird. You know, they got some new ones that are different. Get up in there. There we go. Okay, so what is a crumpet then? It sounds like a sandwich. Or like a no, what is it? What are those things called? Like a starts with an M. Oh, you don't have the corn ones? I don't think there's a lot of corn stuff there. Because didn't the corn stuff start like over here when, you know, like the Indians were growing the corn and stuff? Yeah, because, you know, who was it? Was it Squanto that showed the pilgrims how to grow corn? I watched a whole Charlie Brown special about this, okay? Alright, YouTube, join the next video. We are going to come back and finish loading these pallets here. Hopefully not make a mess. I can't make any promises though. So we'll see you in the next video, YouTube.